Hi, welcome to Healthy Cooking with Rhea, and today we are going to make simple and nutritious turkey meatloaf. Now, I know we're all busy. You just got home from work, you're tired, you don't feel like cooking anything, but yet you know that you need some nutrition in your body. We need that good nutrition because we want to be healthy, we want to get all the things done in our life that needs to be done, and so we need that good nutrition. We need to be eating the top foods that are highest in nutrition. And today we are going to make, I'm going to show you how to make turkey meatloaf. Now, why are we cooking with turkey meat instead of beef? Well, turkey meat has less fat, and so your heart likes that. It doesn't like all that fat. So turkey meat is a very good alternative. So you're going to get just a package of turkey meat from the grocery store. You're going to pour it into a bowl, and you are then going to use salsa. Now, I use Southwest salsa. I like all the different little things that are in here, but you can use whatever salsa you like. That is going to give this meatloaf a little bit of zest and automatically up the nutritional value of it because of the tomatoes, which are chock full of vitamin C, the energy and immune system booster ingredient. So you want to make sure that you get that salsa in there, I would say about 2 cups full of salsa. And you want to make sure that the meat is nice and moistened with the salsa. Mix it up really good. And then we're going to put a little bit of salt. You can use a seasoning of your choice. I like to use salt, just regular plain sea salt. With the salsa, you really don't need too much. The salsa, like I said, is going to give it that zest. It's going to give it that unique flavor, and it's going to be nice and moist. So we mixed up all the meat, the salsa. Now we're going to add an egg, and that's going to make the meatloaf nice and firm so it doesn't fall apart. And so we'll mix that up. And you don't necessarily have to beat the egg up. Some people do that beforehand, and then they pour the already beat up egg into the mixture, but you don't really have to. You just got home from work and you're tired, right? So just dump that egg in there and mix it up really good. Make sure that it gets completely liquefied. And then a nice little loaf pan will do. You're going to pour that mixture into the loaf pan, and then we are going to put it in the oven at about 375 for about 40 minutes. And a good way to test it is after about 30-35 minutes, you want to take a spoon, taste it a little bit, and make sure the inside is nice and cooked. Okay, so we're going to set that in the oven. So that's part 1 of our turkey meatloaf dinner. Step 2 are the red potatoes. I don't know if you all have cooked with red potatoes before, but they are really high in nutritional value. It's all in the skin. The skin has all those great vitamins and better for you than white potatoes. So you want to get red potatoes, and what I've done is I've cut them up into cubes. So they look basically like that. And you can cut them bigger if you like, or smaller, however you like. And we're going to boil these on a very high boil. Now, I already have a few cooking right here. So I'm not going to put these in here. These are already cooked right here. But basically, you want to cut them up into cubes, put them into the boiling water, and wait for them to boil. So we are going to put these aside, and the next thing that we're going to do is, now I know that some of you are thinking, okay, vegetables, I really don't want to eat vegetables, but you must include vegetables in your meal. So this is broccoli, frozen broccoli. Just get frozen veggies. It can be a mix of broccoli, cauliflower, or just plain broccoli. But broccoli is probably on the #1 list of the top 10 powerfully nutritious foods, full of antioxidants that prevent disease and all sorts of illnesses. So you want to include broccoli in a lot of your meals. So I basically microwave this for a few minutes, and then pour a little bit of olive oil. Olive oil just does a magical thing to frozen vegetables. It's going to make them moist. If you don't add the little bit of the olive oil, they're going to be dry and tasteless. So you want to add a little bit of olive oil over that frozen broccoli that you've just microwaved, and then put, again, seasoning of your choice, little bit of sea salt or I don't know, Louisiana flavoring, whatever you like, and then mix it up. Now, I have already made the meatloaf, so I already have some prepared, so I'll let you know, I'll let you see what it looks like. This is it. And I am going to cut it and put it into the, put it on a plate, and we're going to put that aside, and then we're going to get our red potatoes. And we're going to make this dish look nice and pretty. It's not, I mean, a nice looking plate definitely is a good thing to have. We want to have a nice looking plate with lots of color. Okay, so we've got the meatloaf on there, and we're going to put the broccoli that we've just microwaved and drizzled with that amazing olive oil. And we're going to put this aside, and then we are going to take, let's see, we'll take our potatoes off the oven. Now we're just going to spoon them right out of the pot. You can put them in a colander, but if you're in a hurry, just spoon them out of the water into a bowl. As many as you think that you'd like. Okay. And then, again, here we go with the good old olive oil, which is a great fat that helps your heart and makes you healthy. It's a great, great oil to use. It is the best. So we drizzled the red potatoes with a little bit of olive oil, and again, seasoning of your choice, or just a tiny bit of sea salt. Then we're going to take a spoonful of sour cream. And you can use fat-free sour cream, or you can use regular sour cream. But just a tiny bit, and you're going to have some yummy red potatoes that look like this. So we are going to take our dish with our meatloaf and our broccoli, and we're going to put the red potatoes with the sour cream on there, and voila! We have a beautiful and colorful and nutritious dish to eat at the end of the day. Doesn't that look lovely? So we are going to enjoy this, and thank you again. Enjoy the turkey meatloaf and have a wonderful day.